Islamabad, Marriott Hotel. Oklahoma City, Federal Building. Nairobi, US Embassy. Istanbul, HSBC Bank. Financial institutions crippled, governments shaken, workplaces destroyed and lives changed forever. Since the 1990s, world security has changed dramatically. Few countries are safe from the threat of terrorism. And since 9/11, most governments have decreed that all buildings, high profile or not, must be considered possible targets. Airports, embassies, financial centres, even stadiums and shopping malls are at risk. One of the biggest single threats comes from the vehicle-borne improvised explosive device, or car bomb. Packed with an explosive payload and detonated in the heart of a target, they are deadly. The best defense? Stop access in the first place. Aven Barrier is a world leader in high security impact systems. Drawing on decades of engineering expertise, we understand physical security. Today, thousands of our barriers, blockers and bollards protect buildings and people in more than 70 countries worldwide.
When we talk about high security products, we're talking about blocking systems that prevent an attack by an aggressive vehicle. It's for government establishments, it's for private companies, it's for international companies that are looking to protect their infrastructure. The sort of thing that we're talking about is car bomb attacks, suicide bombers, also ram raiding attacks as well on cash handling sites. Physical security is important, but often you don't want to put in equipment that makes it look like a fortress. For example, you get sites such as airports that require sensitive measures where you have the protection without giving the impression that you don't want people to come in there. Other sites like military bases are quite happy with an aggressive looking piece of equipment that says no entry.
From surface-mounted road blockers to rising bollards and drop-arm barriers, our systems meet the security needs of any site.
We're about selling solutions and we're about selling confidence.
Testing is key to everything we do. Every one of our products has been independently and rigorously crash tested at government research sites.
The reason that we have such confidence in our products is that we have spent an awful lot of time and money in testing the equipment to as many different parameters as we can possibly do. And we know the impact resistance of all of the equipment. A lot of it has also been blast tested. We've had structural evaluation work done to see what would happen in different impact criteria. So there's a wealth of testing that's been undertaken on the equipment.
We are proud to say that all of our blocking equipment has successfully achieved the highest levels of the PAS 68 standard.
Our products have been tested to the highest standards a number of times, and after every impact the equipment has always remained operational. It's because it's important to us to ensure that the equipment not only works first time, but it will work second time and third time and fourth time, because we're in it for the long haul.
These exceptional standards mean that our products are the choice of governments around the world. This EB950CR is one of the few rising arm barriers that will withstand major vehicle impacts. Aven Barrier products are designed, developed and constructed to rigorous standards. And our highly skilled engineers, electricians and fabricators are an integral part of the team.
Our workforce has developed with the company over a number of years and has proved to be our greatest asset. Aven Barrier itself was formed in the 1980s, but its lineage goes back to a large engineering group in Bristol which had a history of over 100 years and was also engaged in the manufacture of the same range of products that we now produce today.
Our barriers are built for strength. Each one uses high tensile steel, specialist hydraulic systems, and advanced electronics. We adhere to strict quality control, meeting the ISO 9001 standard and ensuring every product is guaranteed fit for purpose. Our range is under constant development, and our in-house design team is central to the creation of new products. With continuous evolution through design and manufacturing, we will remain at the forefront of high security systems for years to come. At Aven Barrier, we are more than just our products. Every location is unique, and we take time to advise and guide you on the best solution for your site. Our flexible approach means we can do as much as you require, from bespoke systems design and project management, right through to comprehensive maintenance cover.
We really do want to work with customers to ensure that they get the right product, the right solution, and that that solution will be there when they need it to work.
And when it comes to installation, our security cleared staff will undertake to oversee all stages, from groundwork to commissioning, or provide the training and information you'll need to install yourself. Operating in 70 countries, we've grown to know the importance of offering total peace of mind. Our international network of regional offices provides a local point of contact to clients and our in-country distributors. This network offers complete after-sales support, with in-depth training on location or at our headquarters, and quick response technical assistance. We are never far away. Aven Barrier Company. Our secure systems, your peace of mind. The Chieftain Road Blocker is a conventional deep-mounted blocking system, which provides high-level protection against aggressive vehicle attack. The unit has been independently structurally evaluated by the Transport Research Laboratory. For sites requiring the highest protection, the blocker can be fitted with emergency systems that enable a sub-1 second raise time. In addition, successive impact tests on the same blocker using a 7.5-ton vehicle at 50 km per hour and twice more at 80 km per hour resulted in zero penetration and the blocking system remaining fully operational after impact. Our Defender road blocker is a shallow mounted blocking solution, ideal for sites where cables and pipes run close to the road surface. The Defender's innovative design means that it can easily be installed into foundations as shallow as 230 millimeters. Successive impact tests on the same blocker using a 7.5-ton vehicle at 50 and 80 km per hour resulted in zero penetration and the blocker remaining fully operational. Performance testing has also been carried out under blast conditions. However, this footage is classified and not released for viewing. For sites requiring the highest protection, the blocker can be fitted with emergency systems that enable a sub-1 second raise time. The Sabre surface-mounted road blocker is a fast deployment blocking solution that can be installed within just 1 hour. No foundations are required, and fixings can be provided to suit most terrain and environmental conditions. The system comprises an RB880CR road blocker with a series of ramp kits tailored to meet specific site dimensions, and an integral hydraulic power pack which can also be remotely located if required. In addition to the tests carried out on the RB880CR, the RB980CR has been independently impact tested using a 7.5-ton vehicle travelling at 80 km per hour. There was zero penetration and the blocker remained operational after impact. Performance testing has also been carried out under blast conditions. However, this footage is classified and not available to view. For sites requiring the highest protection, the blocker can be fitted with emergency systems that enable a sub-1 second raise time. Where equipment is required to blend in with its surroundings while maintaining a high level of protection, our Scimitar Bollards are an ideal solution. Integrating the SB970CR into your environment is enhanced by the option to fit each unit with decorative sleeves. Impact tested in both single and dual formations using 7.5-ton vehicles travelling at 80 km per hour, our bollards resulted in zero penetration, whilst remaining fully functional after both tests. Carrying out a single bollard test ensured the strength of a single unit under maximum impact, while the dual bollard test allowed us to evaluate a more likely real-world scenario, where a vehicle would aim for the gap between the bollards rather than directly at them. The SB970CR is available in both automatic and static configuration. Our Armstrong Rising Arm barrier provides the ideal solution for protection where no foundations can be installed in the roadway. The barrier arm itself is designed to slide under impact, locking itself into its catcher post, and transferring most of the impact energy through the support posts and into the foundations. Keeping these forces away from the main drive mechanism enables the barrier to remain operational after impact. As with all our high security products, the EB950CR has been independently impact tested. Using a 7.5-ton vehicle travelling at 50 km per hour, tests on this unit resulted in zero penetration and the barrier remaining operational after impact. Our SG1500CR is a combined anti-personnel sliding gate and vehicle blocking system. It's an ideal solution for perimeter entry points that require a very high level of protection from vehicles, but also where restricting pedestrian access is vital. The base of the gate forms the main blocking system, while the upper section of the gate leaf can be designed to blend in with existing fence lines and architectural features. The SG1500CR has been independently impact tested using a 7.5-ton vehicle travelling at 80 km per hour. Equating to over 1,850 kilojoules, the test resulted in zero penetration. An alternative to the SG-1500CR is the SG-1100CR, which has been independently tested and absorbed in excess of 1,600 kilojoules, the equivalent of a 7.5-ton vehicle travelling at 75 kilometers per hour. The Centurion road blocker is a conventional 1-meter-high, deep-mounted blocking system, providing high-level security against unauthorized vehicle access. For sites requiring the highest degree of protection, the Centurion can be fitted with an emergency system that shortens the raise time to less than 1.5 seconds. It has survived an impact test from a 6,800 kilogram US truck traveling at 50 miles per hour. Remaining operational after the crash. The Aven Barrier armoured vehicle gate is a high-impact sliding access designed to withstand direct impact. It provides a high level of security against extreme aggressive attacks. Looking like a conventional gate, it defends against both people and vehicles. It is available in a range of heights, clear widths and infill types, and has shallow 500mm foundations. The gate has been impact tested in accordance with PAS 68 by Myra Limited. Tested at one of the largest ever clear width openings, the 7-meter gate survived a 64 km/h hit. For sites requiring the highest protection, the armoured vehicle gate can be fitted with anti-ballistic infill and a high-speed drive, enabling the gate to close 3 times faster than standard. The Aven Cedar Gate is a manually operated lifting gate. It has been developed to control site entry or exit points whilst providing a high level of protection against aggressive vehicle attack. The Cedar Gate has been designed to be installed by local contractors and can be operated with ease. The gate has been independently physically impact tested by the Transport Research Laboratory and Myra Limited in accordance with PAS 68. Tested at a 6-meter width using a 7.5-ton truck travelling at 30 miles per hour, it had less than 1 meter penetration. The Cedar Gate, a high degree of protection in a simple design.